Party people. What's up, Dan? How's it going? What's happening, Chris Lee? All right. Hey, Michael Bawden. This week I thought would be like a huge week. I've only got like 4 rows of comics total, but there's some big books. So, and some really cool new ones too, like Nightclub. Ooh, I got to take a look and see yours. I don't know for sure, but I can double check it. I got to do the soda order before I go too because I won't be back. Yeah, Dan. So how that worked is you ordered it, and luckily we had an extra one, so that's how you got that one. But yes, that is the one you got. Correct. Got some really cool Elvira and Horrorlands tonight. It homage to the Human Fly. We got Wildcats #2, the first of the Invincible Iron Man, the new Mandalorian. We have the top pull, which surprise, surprise, was Spider-Man, but it was one of the highest pulls. And I think there was 20 of them this week. That is an all-time high for our store, so that's really cool to see. Um, what's up, Tomas? What we're going to do this evening, though, is we are going to kick it off like we normally would. We're going to start with those ratio variants, and then we're going to go into the ones that we only have like 1 and 2 of, along with a what they call images first. So basically, facsimile of Spawn #1. So I'll give it another minute. We'll allow a couple more people to jump in, and then we'll start with these ratio variants, which Batman as Spawn is going to top the charts. And then I've got a surprise here for some autograph books. Which these first 2 ratio variants are bomb because they're both homage covers. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, let's just kick it off. So the first one we have is we've got 2 different ratio covers for Elvira in Horrorland. And these ones are 10 apiece, and they're the homage covers to the Human Fly, as you can see. Both beautiful covers. Kevin's going the one to the right. I like it. I like this one because it's Elvira's head on the fly body. To me, that's hilarious. But they are both amazing covers. So, Kevin, just an FYI, I ran up to the cities already today to drop everything off, only because of the weather. I will be going back up there on Sunday, however, for the Vikings game. So if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to drop these comics off to the store on my way up there, which will be early in the morning. So Saturday, thank you. Yes, Saturday I will be up there, not Sunday, Saturday. If I didn't have David here, I don't know how I'd keep my life straight at this point. All right, the other Elvira. Boom, boom, boom. Right now it's just cold and rainy. When I was traveling to the cities, it was already like sleeting. So I'm sure that's coming. All right, let's go the first wave. Get them while you can. Batman versus Spawn. So we've got the first wave of Batman versus Spawn for $15 here. I've got 3 of them in total. So this is the brand new book. And with this book, there is actually a key to this book. With Batman vs. Spawn, it actually has the first appearance of an alt-universe Talon from the Court of Owls who has cosmic powers. Got you, Tomas. All right, I'm going to put these right here because then we're going to get to the second wave, which are $25. And these are like the 1 in 50, maybe. So $25 on this ratio variant Spawn. And I believe this is the 1 in 50. I'll show one up close. There we go. Man, the Lions aren't making the playoffs. Come on. If they did, I would suppose they would be the lower seed, though, which would play the highest seed, which will be Philadelphia. But I'm not going to lie. They are pretty tough. They gave the Bills a run for the money. They beat us. We look like crap. All right. And then the almighty, the 1 in 100. This is the Jim Lee black and white Spawn or Batman Spawn comic. Or 1 in 75. I'm sorry. I believe that's a 1 in, I don't even know anymore. Could be a 1 in 100. I don't even remember. But that's not bad for that high of a book, especially Jim Lee. Meet Jim Lee and ask him to color that thing. I bet you he'd do a great job. All right, these next books I was super excited to get. We even got some low number edition here. So I currently have 2 of these. This is the 30th anniversary special of the death of Superman. But if you look closely, you will also notice that this is autographed by Dan Jurgens. $35, and it does come with a COA. Limited to 300 copies, and this is number 62 out of 300, which is also marked right there. So you can get the Death of Superman 30th anniversary autographed by himself, Dan Jurgens, number 62 out of 300 for $35. And then we got back to back. We got a 61 also, just in case you want a lower than possible. So I've got 2 of those. And then we also have 2 of this one right here by Dan Jurgens autographed again. Number 121 out of 200. So this is less. 120 out of 200 and 120 or 119 out of 200. $35 a piece. All right. Put those off to the side. Now let's start with ones we only have 1 or 2 of. Kevin wants the 119. You got it, Kevin. Oh, thank you. All right. The first book of the night we only have 1 of is Batgirls, issue number 13 for $3.99. So Batgirls issue number 13 for $3.99. I got Chris nabbing that one. Chris Lee. Oh, Kyra, you just missed out. All right, up next, I've got 2 of the Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, issue number 3. This is the limited edition series, and it's only $2.99. $2.99. Chris getting a Scooby-Doo. And Tomas is picking up the other. Wonderful. All right. This next book is a number 1. We've got Triskel, issue number 1 for $4.99, and I've got 2 of those. Looks like a lore-ish type book. Triskel. All right, this next one is only $1. They are not going to come bag and boarded, however, but you can get your hands on the facsimile of Spawn issue number 1 for only $1. Vandala. All right, Dan, I got you for 1. Tomas is claiming 1. Chris is claiming 1. Dan, I just realized I found one of your books up top here. This must have been from a couple weeks ago. Man, what was I doing? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13 of them. Shim. Oh, you got that one already? Okay, cool. Oh, man. On to the next. On to the next. All right. Let's get to some new books. All right, you got them. Oh, you want them under the tree? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. We'll probably have to do your invoice tonight, so then that way nobody gets confused with it. But grassy. All right, so we're gonna start with a brand new book this evening, and it's only $1.99. I don't know how you cannot take a chance on it. What we have for you this evening, again, $1.99 is Night Club issue number 1. You ask what Night Club is about? Well, it is actually a Key of the Week by Key Collector Comics, and 17-year-olds use their newly acquired vampire powers as costumed superheroes in Night Club issue number 1. So 17-year-olds use their newly acquired vampire powers as costume superheroes. So Chris, what cover would you like? Tomas wants an A and a B. This is one I do need to read. Hey, you got it, Chris. Hey. That's my last one. Of A, that is. That's like Spawn pricing right there, right? Final call on Night Club. All right. And then up next, I had to have 2 piles because I have so many covers. This is the 3rd installment of this crossover. And again, it's the first appearance of an alt universe talent from the Court of Owls who has cosmic powers in Batman Spawn. Hold on to your horses as I get them all out here. We've got that glow in the dark right there. And I can't even fit them all on here. This is going to be ridiculous. There's 1 million covers. You also have this beautiful acetate one, but I only have like a couple of those. More coming. All right, Tomas wants one of every. You're in the same category as Tony, our employee. Congratulations. Ooh, that one's off the table then. Black and white has a cover, which is cool. Acetate. That one and that one. All right. I thought this book was going to be hot and heavy. I got 3 covers myself. I had to get the acetate. And then, of course, I had to get the glow-in-the-dark one. And then how can you not want the main cover? All right. Final call on the Batman Spawn. And in case I didn't say, they are $6.99. So they're all $6.99. Look at that beautiful artwork. Capullo at his best. And there is Talon. Ooh. Scary ass Joker. There's the glow in the dark. All right, after Batman vs. Spawn, that's going to bring us to another number one, Danger Street. Now, Danger Street is going to be a 12-issue series featuring characters introduced in the 1975 title First Issue Special. So you've got a 12-issue series of different characters from the original First Issue Special comic. It's not Batman there. This is the story right here. It's $4.99 for your normal cover, $5.99 for your cardstock variant. Danger Street. Yaj, we haven't gotten to the Invincible Iron Man number one yet. No. Good question. That will be coming up, and I do have multiple covers of that also. Oh, come on, Spawn Batman. All right, next up, we've got Dark Crisis Big Bang, issue number one. $3.99 for your normal cover, $4.99 for the cardstock variant. And this is a one-shot tie-in to the Dark Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline. Oh, I forgot that cover, which I love this cover because you got kind of the homage to the original 89 Batman, right? And then you got like an anime-ish Wonder Woman. Normal cover for Chris. You got it, Chris? Lee, that is. All right. After this one, we have the all new Harley Quinn Uncovered, and I never even caught this. This is a 40-page one shot featuring past various covers. So basically, it's a book, but it has different covers. But I love this second cover here. $5.99 for either cardstock. But this one here is where Superman's crying, holding her, and she's saying, "Need mouth to mouth." Oh, it's cool. I got to open this up so y'all can see it. So she explains what the book is about, but then you get into all these really nice looking covers of past Harley Quinn books. That's pretty BA right there, playing some Batman pinball. Those are all newer covers right there. Yep. Pretty cool. All right, and then after Harley Quinn, here we go. The biggest book of the week. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 15. Part of the Dark Web series. $3.99 on any of the covers. Love that cover right there. Oh. Don't know how I forgot this one, sorry. So we got 4 covers total. That one's super cool too. Yaj, C, Tomas, all. And so Yaj, that was C until I moved it. Is that the one you want? Just to confirm. Yes, sir. Yep, okay, got you, Yaj. Joe, I promise I will not send this up to Ember Grove Heights, okay? I'm just going to make that statement loud and clear on the sale. I promise you I will not send it up there this time. Even David is at the counter, overheard that, and he's laughing his butt off. All right, final call on Spider-Man number 15. All right. Next up, see, I made you famous. Next up, we've got the Dark Web X-Men, issue number 1. $3.99 on any of these covers. So this is a 3-issue limited series. So the good news is you don't have a 12-issue series you have to worry about. 3 issues, and this is going to tie into the Dark Web. So look for this in phase 12 of Marvel movies that will be introduced when I pass away. Claim a dark. So you want A, Tomas? I'm getting lots of laughs from David back there today. Bottom A, Chris D, Kyra C. David, can you see if Michael Botten has Dark Web X-Men in his file? Please and thank you. I can't remember if that was one of them or not. It's the only reason I'm asking him. No? Hey! All right. So, okay, D was Chris Lee. Kyra wanted C. Yep. All right, so I think I'm all caught up. I've got Kyra. I've got Michael Botten. Okay. All right, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Here we go. here is the premiere issue of The Invincible Iron Man #1. $4.99 on any cover, and there are some good-looking covers, including that one. 5 different covers. I am limited to a couple of them, so if you see one you like, get it quick. A for Chris Lee. I like that one. C, Michael. Dun, 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 dun. Ace. Y'all's getting Ace. And then A and E. C. Ooh. Glad I caught that. Yaj, the one I was going to give you had a crease through it, so I just caught it here quick, and I'm replacing that book for you. And then Tomas wants A and E. Okay. Check. All right, final call on the #1 issue of The Invincible Iron Man. All right, next up, we've got Marvel Tales, The Origins, #1. And I've got 2 different covers for this, the Peach Momoko and your normal cover. These are $7.99 a piece, and there's 4 reprints in here. It's a reprint of the Fantastic Four issue #1, reprint of the Amazing Fantasy #15 from 1962, a reprint from X-Men #1 from 1963, and a reprint of Avengers #1 1963, which, no, we don't have that in store. I lied. We have a crazy comic book collection that I'm looking at right now in the store, though I can barely keep my excitement because it's probably the second best comic book collection we've ever had come through these doors. So look for that, hopefully. On the next back issue sale. All right, Tomas, I got you for that A cover. Let's just take a sneak peek in this one, shall we? Ooh, look at that old school artwork right there. Oh, man. So, Yaj, we're doing it Friday. It's the first Friday of every month is when we're doing it. I totally lapsed this month because we had our holiday party for our employees. So I totally forgot to do it. But trust me, if I get this collection, it'll be ready for next month and it will be rarsome. It is out of Fantastic Four. So if you're a Fantastic Four fan, you're in for a surprise. Incredible Hulk, we have there's #1 through 6, by the way, of Incredible Hulk. You heard me right. 1 through 6. I've only seen one of those 6 in our store once ever, by the way. All right, pulling these back. So I'm hoping to get this collection. All right, now let's do some homage. How about Elvira in Horrorland, issue #5? We got a couple homages to the Human Fly. And then, of course, you have to have the beautiful Elvira on the front there, Cassandra Peterson. So these are $3.99 for any cover, folks. $3.99 for Elvira and Horrorland. Claim all, and then C&D for Tomas. All right, let's see what I got here, gentlemen. Cool. All right, I can fulfill those. Sweet. All right, Kevin, so I'll put these with the other one for you. I wish I could say yes. I wish I could say yes. Trust me. You know how it'd be very impossible for me to contain that excitement. Let's be honest. C and D. All right, so Tomas gets the last one of that. All right, one more time for the Elvira and Horrorland. I just realized I made that sound like horror rather than horror. All right, there we go. I also have issue number 3 of Sweetie, the Candy Vigilante. I've got only one of each of these covers, so 3 in total. These are $3.99, and remember, she is a descendant from the Candyman, or blood relative. That's it. Last call on Sweetie. No, you do have that one, Jesse. I remember. You do have that one. All right. Next up, we've got a brand new Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty versus Chulu. And I've got 3 different covers for these. These are by Omni Press, and they are $3.99 a piece. I swear to God, it sounds like David Salchow. Is that David Salchow? I can recognize the voice. Nope. Nope. My name's Bryce Andrews. You know, that's what I was trying to figure out, if this is like a one-off or not, because I don't see a number 1 on it. I did lie. It is a number 1. So it's not a one-off. It is a number 1. It says it right down here, actually. Does she do cons? Yes. The last one she did, I believe, was over in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a stalker. I'm a follower, okay? A for Tomas. But yes, it is a series, not a one-off, Dan. C for Dan. All right. All right, we'll move on, which is going to bring us to issue number 2 of Planet Hulk World Breaker. I'm very limited to this book. I literally have these 4 copies in stock available for $3.99. I mean, I don't know if she's expensive. I'm guessing at this point she's very selective with where she goes, and I'm sure a lot of it has to do with attendance. So the thing that's making it harder and harder for Comic-Cons is every agent asks you what your predicted or what your past attendance is if you're a new con. So I'm running into a lot of roadblocks per se with this new Minnesota con, even though it will be bigger than Nerdin' Out Con. It's just one of those things. I'm working hard, but I do believe our lineup is pretty darn good for a first year con. So Planet Hulk World Breakers for $3.99. And we still have some great books left, by the way, on the table. All right. After that one, we've got Wildcats issue number 2. And looky, I believe that's Talon right there again. Spawn cover, $4.99, $4.99, $3.99, $4.99, $4.99, $3.99. A for Chris. Tomas, were you saying you want that cover? I missed that at first. Did David show you the collection, or did you just overhear me?
I overheard you. I think Hulk 1 through 5 might be a little out of my price range.
Well, they're low to okay grade, so they're not. But that number 1, if that was like mint,
you've probably never seen it.
No, never. Yeah. 180K if it was great shape.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah, right. I'm just telling you, if it would have been in great shape and I got it, I probably would have closed down for a week and went to Hawaii.
If you could turn
it. But don't get me wrong.
Turn it around.
I'd just auction house that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I do a live sale in Hawaii.
All right. Well, I'll clean your pool.
Right. See you, David. Great seeing you.
Hey, happy holidays to you.
Yeah, you too. Oh, and everybody. All right. Woo! David Selchow wishing everybody a happy holidays.
Don't know if you get any on my stuff.
All right. After Wildcats, we're going to get into issue number 2 of Deadpool. $3.99 on any cover. Now, David thought when he saw this cover, he thought maybe it's an homage to the old Wolverine cover right there. All right. Moving on from Deadpool 2. And then, hey, first off, this is a book I had said I wanted to read for a long time, and I thought it'd be a great storyline. Here's the deal. Very proud of the 5 people that had this still on their pull list. This is issue number 6 of Grimm. If you're not familiar with Grimm, I mean, we're on issue 6 already. However, this is about a gal who passes away and becomes a Grimm. And the storyline is about her trying to figure out how she had died. Besides helping, obviously. Yep. I mean, I don't remember the 5 people in all. I mean, if I had to guess, I'm going to say it was Cody, Jim, Chris, Scott, and the last one, maybe Keith. Those are the 5 I think it is. Grimm number 6. $3.99 a piece. All right, next up, another number 6. We've got issue number 6 of The Mandalorian. And I've actually got those backwards. There we go. Issue number 6 of The Mandalorian.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's an homage to this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Hulk 340. I just overheard it, so I want to double check.
Either book is $4.99. Jeff, I believe you did get that in your pull list. I will double check afterwards, though, just in case, but I'm almost positive this was one of them that you got. A for Kevin. Gotcha. All right. And after The Mandalorian, we're on to issue 2 of Nobody's Girl. So I believe this was out. Maybe it was last month since we're only 2 weeks in. Storyline is basically this gentleman is trying to find a missing girl. That's what I got out of it. First book had, I believe, a little nudity. This book, I don't believe, does. It is $3.99 for either cover, but it is intended for mature readers. Okay, that's an awkward page. Nobody's Girl, number 2. A book. All right, next up, we have another number 1. We've got Red Sonja, Hell Sonja. Got a couple different covers here. Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, number 1. These are all $3.99. Cover B. Cover A for Tomas. All right. And then we're going to move on from there. to issue number 3 of Dark Ride. This is another one. I haven't gotten to this book, but man, this looks like an interesting series. So these are all in my perception to be a cardstock just because of how hard of the cover it is. They're $3.99 though, any cover of Dark Ride number 3. So let's see here. It says Bloody Corn. I can't make that out. Nurami Coaster, and this says Murder Mountain. I bet you it's Necronomy Coaster. That's what it is. All right, Dark Ride, issue number Trey. And that leads us to the final book on the table, which is the facsimile. We have Ultimate Comics, the all-new Spider-Man number 1, for $3.99. I believe this is the facsimile to the first appearance to Miles Morales. All right, I got Tomas and Chris for one. I've got 5 left, Tomas. 5 left. As you see here. You want 3 total or 3 more? Okay, cool. That's what I got you. All right, let's hit the wall really quick, and then we'll come back. And tonight we're giving away 3 ratio variants. Again, you just got to pick a class or number, as in 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to have these ratio variants lined up in 3 categories, and then you're going to pick it, and then that's the one you're entered for, okay? All right, so last week, this is what we had. We had Avengers issue number 63. We had All Against All issue number 1. Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo issue number 2. How about the Dark Web issue number 1? It's $4.99. Dolly on the Dark issue number 1. We had Daredevil number 6. Dark Crisis Warzone number 1. Hexware number 1. I believe the Firstborns issue number 1. And then we had Gargoyles number 1. Several covers, not color. Well, I guess there's several colors also, but Ghost Rider number 9. Couple different covers. Gotham City Year 1 number 3. It's Only Teenage Wasteland issue 1 of 4. Immortal X-Men number 9. We've got the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing number 3. There's a couple different Christmas covers. Let's see if we still have them both. It looks like the Santa Claus one is sold out. Know Your Station issue number 1 right there. Marauders number 9. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1. New Mutants 32. Night of the Ghoul number 3. Frank Miller presents Pandora. Predator issue 5. The final hunt begins. Punisher number 8. Couple different covers there. Radiant Pink, that's number 1. That is a spin-off of Radiant Black. Secret Invasion number 2. Silent Night, Deadly Night number 1. A new horror comic last week. Both covers. Spider-Man issue 3. Not Amazing Spider-Man, just Spider-Man. Star Wars Hidden Empire, that is the 2nd issue of that. I love those covers right there. Sword of Azrael, number 5 of 6. TMNT, The Ongoing Series, cover B, number 135. Thor, issue number 29. We have X-Force, number 35. X-Men Red, number 9. Extreme X-Men, number 1. Should have that in 2 different covers. The Variants, issue 5. And then we have this Create a Comic for $4.99. All right. And then we did get some new comic boxes in. We got Berserker comic boxes now. Oh, it switched on me. Dang it. I wasn't sure. So there we go. There's your Berserker. There's the front. It's like different covers from the comic. The top is awesome, but you don't really see the top. So I wish they would have done this part right there. You know? All right. Let's go back and get this going. Beep, beep. All right, remember, 3 categories. Start now, which one you'd like to be in without even knowing which book is which. Do you want to be in 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. We've got 11 people in here, so your odds are great. A lot of pop price guys. What's going on here? Cody's going 1. Chris Lee's going 3. And we will start with number 1 here. And then once everybody's locked in, we will let you all know. We'll show the book. Kevin's going to go in category 2. Whoa, a lot of 2s. Holy moly. There's the number 3. Right now, as it stands, we don't even need to spin for 1. Cody's going to win it at this point. Tomas going 2. Rebecca says 1. Okay, we've got 2 for 1. These are pretty good odds here. Pretty good odds. All right. Oh, Dan's jumping in too. Dan says, what the hell? All right, we got 3 and 1. So here we go. We are going to get the first division going. And to those that jumped in on one, and it is finalized now, so you can't jump in, you are playing for the action figure variant of Gargoyles issue number 1. So here we go. Cody, Reb, Dan, good luck. First person it lands on is not the winner. It's going till the end. Sorry to say it. Dan, my apologies. You did not win. Cody and Rebecca, good luck. The winner is... Ooh, Cody. Man, that was a trip. That's the closest I've ever seen. Usually it doesn't hang on that long. I don't know. I feel like Rebecca kind of got hosed on that one. Oh, no. Rebecca's the winner. That was my bad. I forgot my own rules. I don't make them. I just play by them, but I guess I make them too. All right. So there we go. Congrats, Rebecca. All right, let's go back for 2 now and see how many people we got. Starting us off with 2 is going to be Kevin. Kyra. Jesse. Michael. Tomas. I don't even have to spin for 3. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. So 2 was the main number or the most popular number. And you all are playing for the 1 in, I believe, 25 ratio variant of Grimm issue number, I'm going to go out on a limb, say 5. Okay. So this beautiful cover of Grimm right here is what you all are playing for. So again, last person standing. Here we go. First person to get dumped off the boat is Jesse. We'll throw you a life vest. Next one is Tomas. It just wouldn't spin far enough for you, my man. See ya. All right, Kevin, Kyra, Michael, here we go. Well, I guess to win this one, your first name needs to start with a K because, Michael, you're gone. It's down to Kevin and Kyra. Boom. And it looks like Kevin is taking this one home. Congrats, Kevin. All right. And the last category, I believe, is Jeff and Chris. All right, just confirming. And yes, Chris and Jeff, you 2 are playing for the 1 in 25 ratio variant of Deceased War and Undead Gods number 2. All right, last man standing. This is going to be a quick one. Here we go. Good luck, Jeff and Chris. Chris Lee, congratulations. You are the winner. All right, so to our winners this evening, Chris Lee for that ratio, Kevin Hallenberger for that ratio, and Reb Newsom for the Gargoyles ratio. Congratulations to everybody, and as always, stay tuned to next week for more of this fun, because you never know what we're going to give away. Thanks for tuning in this evening. Hope you all have an amazing week, I guess, leading up to the holiday. Maybe is that? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. And go Vikes. Take care, everybody. Have an amazing night. Bye bye.